Welcome to Murmansk. So we're out for a little evening stroll. The most northerly city in the Arctic Circle. And we're about to hit a street called Lenin Prospect, where hopefully there's a shopping mall. Let's see what we find in there. Here we are, Murmansk Mall. Looks the same as anywhere else. Up the escalators. So if you're in Murmansk Mall, come to this place. Get your coffees, get your cakes, get your pastries. But there's the FSB building, the Federal Security Building of Murmansk. We were walking up the hill, or we should have been walking down the hill. No mistaking where we are with that sign there. Murmansk, one of the hero cities of the Soviet Union. So just walking along and look at this. Lenin lives on. Can't beat a Lenin statue in my opinion, especially along Lenin Prospect. And we're close to the Lenin icebreaker ship. I think it'll be there. Icebreaker. If you go inside you can see its old reactors. See the galley, see where all the sailors used to live, and they do tours there all the time. So yeah, another monument to Murmansk as one of the hero cities of the Soviet Union, fighting against the Germans. This the latitude and longitude 68 degrees north. The Arctic Circle I think starts at 66 degrees. Murmansk, Gorod Pot. So this is a new church, recently built according to the guide. Looks good with all the mosaics. I love these type of domes. And look at that down there. Is it a lighthouse? So this monument says it's like a memorial to sailors who died. So it's actually part of a submarine. So here it's got, they died in the Atlantic Ocean 1976, 3 people. Here they are, some of the people who died, well, all of them. This one here, Yuri Borisov. And there lieth Murmansk. Look at that. So now we're on the way to a massive statue, the second tallest statue in Russia. Very Soviet looking. And here we are. So these are the hero cities like Stalingrad, Minsk,
Stalingrad, of course. This is original name of the Soviet Union period.
So it is the second tallest statue in Russia. It is 116 feet tall, and it's looking over to where there was a fierce battle during the Second World War. So it weighs 5,000 tons, and it's actually hollow. Welcome to this memorial park. Old photographs, Soviet tunes playing over the speaker.
42. If you work in the seaport, you give no money. It's not no need money. In one day, 500 gram bread.
So we've just checked in to the Azimuth Hotel for our last night in Murmansk. There's the view from the 17th floor. And this building, this hotel, is actually the tallest building north of the Arctic Circle. Look at that view. So we're here in the park, just next to the Azimuth Hotel. I think one of the more famous monuments in Murmansk. Cod. If you're in McDonald's in Moscow and you get a fillet of fish, it comes from Murmansk. There you go. Fetching green building in front. And no matter where you go in the world, there's always going to be an Irish pub. Harat's pub. So yeah, Murmansk is alright. It's not the greatest looking city, but it's got a few sights. There's a few things to see. But it's obviously the gateway to the tundra and the Arctic Sea and the rest of it. That's why people come here. But I wouldn't just come to Murmansk for Murmansk. Right, back to the hotel. So this is goodbye from Murmansk. So we're about to start our tour. We're going to go north for about an hour to stay somewhere called the Blue Bay Resort.
For coronavirus, it's all tourists finish winter program in the middle of April, because it's not so dark in the night, and not Aurora hunting, not tourists from Asia.
So we've just driven for an hour and we've arrived somewhere. Here we go. Where are we? And there's some funky lighting going on. Look at that in the bathroom. But look at the view. We're in the wilderness of the Arctic. So Alex, our guide's just been in contact and he said that tonight should be good actually for hunting the northern lights. So that's what we're planning on doing. But we're still really impressed with all of this. And the frozen river that's going past. We're actually southeast of Murmansk. So it's 9:20 in the evening and we're going to go hunting. So we've been on the road for an hour, nothing yet. Stopped for some petrol, but the chances of seeing the northern lights are increasing. So we've got an app and it says now there's a 11% chance of seeing them. So it is now 1:45. No sign of them yet, but apparently any time maybe. Although you probably can't see anything, we saw a tiny glimpse of something, a green flash. So it's the next morning, it's about 10:30 after our not very long sleep after the northern lights. So you can see where we're going. There's 2 hours from Murmansk up to this place. It's like the desert with snow. So here we are, Teriberka, and there is our first glimpse of the Arctic Ocean. Old fishing huts. We're in this Arctic town. Some wooden buildings.
I need this
really
document.
Good.
It's really ocean.
And we're off. What do we got? There it is, Arctic Ocean. The water looks clear. Made it down without killing ourselves. Look at this one, it's like a perfect sphere. When I did my A-level geography back in the day, this is how I imagined the tundra to look like, exactly this. So that's it, that portion finished, so let's see what happens next. On part of a ship. So the guide tells us that these ships are from before the Second World War, just left in this little bit. All damage everywhere. Great. This beach in the Arctic, and there's a girl there with a bikini. My God, what is she playing at? Just to dip my finger in the Arctic Ocean. Очень холодно, very cold. And back to the Tundra Lodge. She said the room's not quite ready yet, so we're going to get a cup of tea first. So there you go, Russian chai. So yeah, this is quite a nice place, a big place. This is just one of the bedrooms, there's another one upstairs. There's a picture of a bear. And because the room has no fridge, we've stuck our supplies out there. A bottle of beer, some vino.
Prepared to meeting with reindeer.
So every year the antlers fall off. So he's missing his antlers. Hello. We're in this little hut. That was once a bear.
Reindeer can sleep outside in minus 16, minus 15, minus 55. They will not cold, they will not die because it's too cold. So if you need good shoes, you can buy Teriberka, Pimy or something like this.
Now we're going to go and actually see some huskies up close, pet them I think. So these are Siberian huskies, bred on site. They have about 10 or 12 of them when they're pulling the sledges, but look at these three staring at me. Hello. Hello. Hello.
When the snow gets Молодцы! Ау! Вперед, 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 вперед!
So the dog at the back on the right, the darker one, has been trained. So the others are all
Молодец, стал, молодец! Вперед, 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 вперед!
And this is one of his first runs, and he's getting used to it. At first he was pulling back, but now he's realised that running is actually the easiest way.
Молодец, молодец!
So yeah, that was well worth it.
Молодец.
Well worth it.
Я его всю дорогу хвалил.
So we finished the snowmobiling, and now we're going to go ice fishing. That's the plan. The ice is about 40 to 50 centimeters deep, so we're not in any danger of going through.
Nowadays you consider more as a sport. Channel for ice fishing.
Let's see if we can see the Aurora. Oh my god, it's there. You can see it right in front of this igloo. There it is. There you go, seen it. So our drive is here, so we're about to leave the Aurora village and head back to Murmansk. What a pity about the Northern Lights.